I used to wake up feeling so miserable every day, even though life was technically fine. I had a work, I had friends, nothing was technically wrong, but I just felt empty and stuck and pretty numb. You know, when someone is in a bad relationship and they tell themselves, well, my partner is not aggressive. Well, yeah, it's not bad, but it's also not really good. And that's how my whole life felt. And the worst part, I thought I was just lazy, ungrateful. I didn't believe in myself. But the truth is, I was chasing a life I didn't even want. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you the 4 lessons that I had to learn to change everything. Hi, I'm Ellen, and I'm on a mission to help you manifest your best soft life by making mindset and manifestation make sense. If that's the kind of life that you're creating, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's start. What does success really mean to you? We're so used to copying whatever we see on social media. And I don't want to be a boss bee, you know? That's not me. I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning, do a cold plunge, go for like a 10-mile run, not have coffee in the morning and instead have a green juice. I don't want any of those things. I just want to wake up easy and have my coffee at home, looking out the window, and just have that soft life, you know? I still want to feel abundant. I still want to have the money to give me the freedom, the sense of stability and security, but I don't want to need to overdo it. I don't need to be in a different city every 3 weeks because it's exhausting. I like being home. Hey, listen, I love traveling, but this idea that you have to quit your job and go travel the world in 6 months, I don't feel that's achievable for me. We are all exhausted, and a lot of these travelers end up burnt out, broke, and still feeling lonely, still not finding their purpose. And I know that because I see that in people that I know and I love. I have a friend that every 2 years she moves across countries and she's still struggling. And every time she gets upset or annoyed or she feels like she's not really moving forward with her life, her solution is just to pack up everything and move somewhere else and start over. But all I can see from my end is that she's running away from this pain, this emptiness. If you can't find happiness where you are right now, you're not going to find it in a new city, in a new country. Maybe you don't even speak the language. Now that we are time zones apart, we have to schedule video calls. And she still shares, I don't have friends in this new city. It's hard making new friends here. And the next year, she's going to be moving already. So she's already dreading that I'm going to be alone again. And mind you, she is very good at making friends. She's very social. But the starting over again and again and again, it doesn't seem healthy in the long run. You know how I stopped my self sabotaging? There was this flood on my feed of fitness influencers telling me I should go to the gym 6 times a week. And girls can also weightlift and that I should bench press, whatever that means. And I did sign up for the gym and I signed up for all of these classes and the personal trainer, and I still didn't go. I'm more of a Pilates girly, maybe a spinning class here and there. Honestly, my go-to is just going trekking during the weekend, go for a walk in the forest. I'm not a gym person. I don't like the machines. I still aim to be a healthy person. I do have an active lifestyle. I enjoy summer activities, but heavy lifting is not really my thing. So of course, I get it in my head that I need to hit the gym 6 times a week, and I'm gonna start self-sabotaging because I don't want to be there. So how do I stop? Just stop building someone else's dreams. I stopped signing myself up for failure. I'm not telling you not to work out. If you do enjoy the gym, go to the gym. But if you're like me and you're not a gym person, find other ways. Like, what do you enjoy doing that it's also a healthy activity? I used to be such a negative person, very sarcastic, and I still practice sometimes by calling myself a realistic. It sounds funny now, but it's your choice to take off your dark, cloudy color glasses and put on the rose color lenses. No matter where you are or how good of a time you're having, we can always find something to complain about. You can find something that it's broken, that is not working, that you don't really like. But that same way, you can put on your rose colored lenses and find something to enjoy, to look up to love. And it doesn't have to be anything huge. In fact, the smallest the detail that you can find, the more you can romanticize your life. For me, I personally connect a lot with nature. A big practice that I have is when I'm just walking my dog around the city, always looking up, looking at the trees, looking at the birds. If I sit down at the park, I'll sit on the grass and I can look at the ants for hours. It just helps me connect with something so much bigger than myself, something outside of myself, so I'm not just self-centered. And changing the color of your lenses takes one thing, and it's what I'm going to teach you next. I covered this one in this other video where I give you a 90-day blueprint to change your life that it took me 5 years to craft. But all it takes is this one thing, and it's called choice. It is your decision to change the color of your lenses that you see life through. No one is coming to save you, and I know it sounds like it sucks. It sounds like bad news. Oh, no one is coming. But it's the best news. You're not waiting for anybody. You can just pack your stuff, dust yourself off, and go save yourself. What choice gives you? It's ownership. It is the only force that you need to make you unstoppable. You need to know that you can't outrun unhappiness. So define what success means to you. Stop looking at other people. Change the color of your lenses and just make the choice to become unstoppable today.